Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back to Makini Live Season 2. And today we are getting into the winter spirit, but it's not going to be just the normal three of us. We got a very, very special guest with us for the first time. Her coming on stream. I want you guys to give a very, very warm welcome to Miss Joyce Gause. Miss Joyce, how are you
Hey.
today? Welcome to Makini Live. Welcome
Well,
to
thanks
the
for
fandom.
having me.
We're glad to be the first time, and hopefully of many that you can finally, that you can come on stream and show us your own talents and such. And you're going to be painting with us, so it's an honor to have a painter on stream with us, and I'm honored. So, as Joyce is a longtime fan of Phantom Menace and people, she's a regular person in the chat along with Tina Bojan and many other people. So you see, if you follow the usual suspects, especially in our Rogue Entertainment circles, you're bound to see her at some point. So so happy to have you from the chats to on panel with us this time. Of course, I want to welcome our first co-host, of course, a regular co-host. Please welcome Mr. M. Dassley.
Hey,
How you doing,
chat.
man?
Hey, Makini. Joyce, thanks for joining us today.
M. Dassley, our
It
brother.
took us about a week and a half to plan, but we got it done.
Oh yeah. M. Dassley will be having a channel soon, so hopefully he'll be able to get into it, and hopefully soon. And,
Once that helmet gets here from Russia.
Yeah, once the helmet gets in from Russia, then
really, no questions at all.
No, none. But we got one more person, another special guest of ours, and I prepared something a little special for her so we can get into the mood. Please welcome. Matt,
if you could just send that to Lorena.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't. You're gonna have to send that to Lorena.
I will definitely send it to Lorena. Yeah, I figured I wanted to make you blush today. Did I succeed in that?
Oh yeah, that was cute.
Oh, I saw that and I was like, oh my god. Okay.
Well, Shadzarg would agree with that one.
Oh yeah. And I'm definitely sending that to Lorena.
I see the comment. Yeah, I can see the screen. I just don't have the comments pulled up.
Just load the stream. I live to please. So, yes, we have here. So, people are wondering, what am I doing today? So, we are doing something a little special. Something, well, not too special, but something very different. Something that feels a little outside my wheelhouse. If you guys can see here, it's only a small picture in a big drawing. Only a small drawing in a bigger picture. So I want to do something a little more background focused today, and just kind of flex a little bit. Try to just flex my own, just try to stretch and try to do something a little different. It's gonna be a first time for me, but I want to get into that winter spirit. Plus, I did feel inspired, so. But come on, so we get to join us as we get ready for Christmas, which is coming real soon, and watch me mess up on camera. So, all right, let's do this. So, how are you guys doing? How's everybody?
I'm pretty good.
I forgot. I am so sorry. I forgot. This counts as a boomer moment. I gotta address the chat. say hi to the chat. First
Yeah.
off, let me say hi to Mr. Paul Pitcher, Hail Mythology. Yes, we love our Blue Twilight women. Yes, we're playing Cybertruck at the. Oh, shut up.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's gonna be happy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
Pop.
it's good. It's good, man. As long as they're not loading in. As long as they're not loading in half naked, upside down, inside, outside of a car that's now spawning upside down. As long as we
come
can
on,
get
man. That's
past-
part of the dark. You didn't know that? That's part of the dark future, man. It's glitches.
I still like it better than Enterprise Rentals.
Mr. M. Dassley, thank you for stopping by, M. Dassley. But 12 Xbox on speaker list. Joyce, I want to let you know, this is how me and M. Dassley met for the first time. This is how he got on my stream.
I'm about to put you to shame. Oh, really? Yeah. You get 4 tries, chump.
I got. I don't know. Okay, there's the ongoing thing. If anybody ever starts a fight with you in the street, take off all of your clothes and walk up to them and they'll run away. That's the equivalent of that to me. You want it more than I do, pal. You win. I'm good. I'm gonna go drown my pain in the nearest bar.
Just get served. Exactly.
No shit. There I was.
Please welcome Java Base Studio, longtime fan.
Hey, Java.
Stream friends. Hey, Java, thanks for stopping by. Shadzar, load the stream. Autoplay is also have a frozen camera, hair and a boob, debating on when hidden play is starting at this for 2 hours. Well, I'm glad you hit play.
You open another window and have both?
Exactly.
It's like half and half.
That's what multiple tabs are for, my friend. But we thank you for stopping by. And that's about it. And I'm not addressing the milk comments, Apollo. You can stop that right now.
Dairyland for life. Mads would get that one. Oh, we lost Mads. Everybody take a drink of coffee.
I like the moment you said that. Mads would get it. And she's gone. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what we wait for Mads to come back. This is what you get on the stream right here, Joyce. This is all live here. We don't play here. This is all live here. Anyway, how are you guys been doing? How's the
I'm good. I've been busy lately.
getting ready for the big Christmas day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Same here. We just all over the place here in Makini household, just with presents and just trying to set everything up, just trying to make use of whatever we can after this just absolutely just crazy year.
Hey, Riot Kitty.
Miss Riot Kitty, thank
again.
you for stopping by. Yes, I like bunnies. You like bunnies? We all like bunnies. Very cute to hear this one. So let's wait for Mads to come back. And Dassley, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. They're doing another lockdown routine out here, so.
Oh man.
So it's only a month. I think that they're scheduling it for a month, but yeah. So, but no, what is it? I've got a surgery coming up on my arm for an injury that I sustained, and the doctor's like, "Hey, we can have you in 48 hours." And I'm like, "Hey, that's not enough notice on your part for me, man. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bow out of that one.
Hold off.
Can't be a one-armed man for 2 months. Like, yeah, during lockdown, I got starved to death.
When the time comes, we'll hold down on we'll ease up on the modding privileges, put it that way.
M. Dastardly is co-hosting and typing with one hand, but not that kind of one hand. It's the medical kind.
But he is a trooper. He's a freaking trooper.
Yeah. How about yourself, Makini? How you doing?
We're hanging in there for three. What is it? Next week's Christmas. It just doesn't feel like it though. Just because this year has just been such an absolute just a string of craziness that we're just like, man, it kind of takes it kind of took the enthusiasm out. Even during Halloween, I wasn't as like enthusiastic as I wanted to be.
Well, originally we were doing that petition to try and have 2020 struck from the records, but then we called that back. We need something to set the standard of
exactly
don't beat 2020.
Exactly, we need to remember this because for the future, it needs to be documented with prosperity.
Right, Kitty, to answer your question, if you have seen the anime No Game, No Life, I can actually type with my feet, but it's gibberish.
Oh my goodness. There she is.
I'd make Apollo Patriot proud.
Figured that would get your attention.
What the private chat?
No, the comment.
I didn't see the comment. I just saw that my private chat was blowing up, so I saw the mention. Oh, here you go. I look up.
Yeah, Shadzard. Yeah, the whole hospital scene has been pretty rough. I had a surgery back in October as well. I was lucky to get in on that one. But oh baby, it's like trying to. It seems like the beginning of every zombie movie you've ever seen when you go to the hospital. And they're just like, okay, so we just need to swab, test this, put on your mask, do this. And you're like, wow, man, it's like I'm just waiting for one patient to start eating people.
Yeah, just something happens. Just like,
yeah, it's pretty rough. Hey, Kai, good to see you, man.
Mr. Kai, thank you for stopping by. Hey,
well, they have.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Sorry. Yeah, hit the like button, share the stream out.
Yes,
but yeah, they have started vaccination testing up here, so it's only a matter of time, dastardly.
Nice knowing you guys.
Yep.
Just remember, everybody always thinks that they're going to be that lone survivor wandering the zombie wasteland with, the gun on their back and so forth. But you'll actually just end up a zombie. So,
yeah,
keep aiming for the stars.
Exactly. Welcome back to Makini Live Season 2. Please welcome my co-host, Zombie Dastardly.
Okay.
Brains.
Is that really what you'd be wanting, brains?
No, I'd be after the.
Let's be real here. Let's be real here.
Too many syllables for a zombie, though.
No, you don't want brains. I know exactly what you want.
Yeah, why would you have a zombie running around going cake? You know?
Cake.
Cake. I was like, I don't think that's the kind of cake you're talking about.
Nope. I ain't talking about Black Forest.
No, like I said, I don't think that's the kind of cake you're talking about, man. So I think we know exactly what kind of cake we talking about.
Yeah. Since just on the note of Christmas survival there, Matt, somebody sent me a meme saying what you should do for Christmas is you get a bunch of empty boxes and you wrap them up, put them under the tree, right? And anytime your kid acts up, you take one and you toss it into the fireplace. Keep them behaved. And I was like, wow. Man,
just to scare them. Just to scare them. Just do like a scare tactic,
like psychological warfare right there.
Yeah, no, right.
Right now, I like that person.
Oh, good stuff, right, Kitty? That's great news.
I know.
I hope he heals up real quick.
Turns out that was just like a prop. It was like a fake present the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it keeps him in line.
Yeah, no, it keeps him in line. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now speaking of no. Joyce, let's get right into it. Miss Joyce, how you feeling today? What got you to start painting? What got you to want to finally come on and join us?
I don't know. M. Dastardly kind of pushed it, and so I kind of got excited about it. So, of course, I'm going to join.
No. Here's my question. Was it because of that Wednesday stream where we were talking you into actually drawing tonight? Was it that Wednesday stream? Be honest.
Yes, it was. I can't lie. I cannot draw.
So for those who don't know, it was like she got all. It was like we went for the first half of one of the Wednesday streams we did. She's like, I can't draw. And I was like, we went into a very insightful stream, just kind of convincing you to not give up drawing. To this day, I'm still am. So,
Oh.
I can't even draw a star without the sides being like, I don't know, uneven. They're always uneven.
It's like the cherry blossom conundrum. It's a cherry blossom conundrum. You know, you can spend your entire life trying to find the perfect one, but then only then, as you die next to Tom Cruise, do you realize that they're all perfect. Now let us never speak of that movie again.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is late February, like late February, like the last week of February, the first week of March is one of my favorite times of the year. Because we have outside my house and in the park in my neighborhood, we have cherry blossom trees that bloom in like the first month of March, or like the first week of March, like last week of February. And it's like for only 1 week. So I have to capture it at the perfect time. So I love it when it happens. So I love seeing that. It's like how I feel. So, but what got you into painting? I guess it's kind of like the first.
Nothing really.
Okay.
I've always been interested in painting.
Just kind of like a natural thing. Just
absolutely. I love to paint. It's one of my hobbies I like to do.
How long does it usually take you to do a painting?
Not very long. It depends on what I'm painting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's really interesting. Like, what do you have like a set of brushes? Do you have like a set of paints and such that you have on standby, or just like do you have like a separate room for that, or is it something that
no, I had like paint, like a bunch of it, but it ended up getting like it started getting messed up. I don't know how to explain it. It got hard on the inside.
Okay. Just kind of assembling everything together.
Yeah.
Okay. See, our co-host on Sundays is Bruce Lombardo, and he paints too. But he does because he does the tabletop RPG. He paints like small figures. And if you go back to the Sunday streams, you see his desk. You can see that not only does he have like a huge assortment of like figures on his desk, but he has a huge like collection of paints.
That's all on the wall. An understatement, man. I mean, the guy's got like 500 paint bottles.
Yeah,
and I mean that shows the dedication over the years that he's been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, I used to play Warhammer 40K, so most of my painting and artistic experiences constructing models and painting them.
Mm-hmm.
But that was ages ago now. It feels like.
Let me ask you this, Joyce. Was it something that you kind of learned how to do, or was it something you were just kind of taught to do, or is it just kind of?
I kind of taught myself how to paint.
Mm-hmm.
I do have family members who do enjoy painting, and I guess that's where I kind of get it from.
I can't tell you like how familiar I am with that. How that I feel like that runs in my family. Because I'm the only artist in my family.
Really?
And they always wonder where I get it from, and I think it's just my mom's creative stuff. Something I don't know where it came from. It's just But how many like do you use like one brush, or do you just kind of use like an assortment of paint brushes, or
I have
is
an
it
assortment of
something?
paintbrushes. I normally use big ones, about kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like how I start off, and then I'll get into detail with a smaller brush.
Right. See, that's so familiar. We get to. I did a little bit of painting, like here and there, but I'm terrible. I'm so horrible at that. like that. Mads, uh, once in a while, she likes to use. I don't know if you I don't know if you like using watercolors a lot, but Mads will once in a while likes to throw watercolors in her own stuff as well.
Yeah, I'm really starting to love the watercolors. I didn't get much experience with them in high school. For the longest time, my general preferred media was either pencil or what I'm working with right now is chalk pastels. Which my supply is very low on this right now.
Yeah, so we all, we all have really different like supplies that we use, and mine, I'm like, I have so many pens like right next to me. You'll see me switch out just because I'm trying to get like different line if I want to achieve like different line weights and such.
Yeah, I've been watching about that on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to step up my game,
Absolutely. Joyce, do you follow any like painting channels on YouTube, or do you just kind of learn to just by watching them, or in a way?
It's hard to explain. I don't really. It's hard to explain. I kind of do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at something, but I don't really go to YouTube channels to see what I want to paint. Kind of go for it myself.
Mm-hmm. Is it? Let me ask you this: are you mostly just kind of like by feeling, just kind of whatever, just kind of hits whatever kind of hits you at the moment, or whatever kind of like wherever you're feeling at the time?
Oh yeah, I do.
So now you don't. You usually kind of you kind of wanted to doesn't really kind of like plan out their stuff, and just go.
Yeah, I just kind of go with it.
I'm sort of like that, but more and more, as you can see with me, just more and more, I tend to just kind of plan my stuff out and try to be a bit more on the on the technical side. Although that's probably a loose term, though. So, thank you for stopping by, Riot Kitty. We appreciate that. And yeah, just guys, just please, smash that like button if you guys are enjoying it, and just please, give a big, huge, welcome to Joyce here. So it's always great having another. Just always a blast having another artist on here, especially another one who does a different medium than we do. So, so I guess another question: how did you, or what was what got you into following, the fandom? The Phantom Menace, people our channels, like stuff like Broken Entertainment, stuff like probably the big channels like us. What was it kind of your introduction, or what kind of draw you into, following, our circles?
I was really interested in the way you were drawing,
mm-hmm.
and so I kind of got into it by coming on your channel on live streams. It was just really interesting to me. I liked it.
Absolutely. Do you let me see this. I'll put this way. Aside from me, because I know I see you on other channels, and I see you playing other channels. What kind of do you have a thing that you're really into as far as just kind of like fandom and such, so it's just like just like pop culture and such that kind of drew you to us?
Well, it honestly started with Angelus. If it wasn't for Angelus, I wouldn't be on any of y'all's channel.
Oh,
So, like, thanks to him, I actually came to you guys.
We shall thank him for that.
Yeah, absolutely. We will definitely thank Angelus to that. That I did not know.
Thank you for what? You know what you did.
So you brought them. That's good. That's good. Aside from just like us, who else do you usually are a big fan of aside from just me and Angelus?
It's hard. I
any
like
personal favorites.
No, not really. I like everybody. Everybody really gets into what they're talking about. I don't play, but I like to watch people game. A second-hand gamer.
Okay.
Okay.
I see what I see. See the big into the gamer streams and such. I like that. I like that. Sometimes I am too, but usually
like
just
watching
because
Ords board, man. The boardroom with Ords. Oh my god, man! It's thus endless hilarity.
Absolutely.
Like oh my god! Like, I don't play any of the games he plays. Well, I know he's playing Cyberpunk now, but I mean, the Dead Island and Among Us, and the Among Us streams are just ridiculously funny.
Absolutely. So you want to subscribe to Ords board? Just a 1K, a great fan, a great person in fandom, just a close friend, a brother of mine, and just congrats to him hitting that 1K, and hopefully soon we can join him. We can definitely join him. So, just really kind of getting back into it. Do you have any kind of inspirations or kind of just have any artists in mind that kind of inspired you to start to really get into taking to be more serious with your painting and such?
I would say Bob Ross. I love Bob Ross.
Second.
Oh.
All right, man. He's the best.
Oh boy.
I remember the show coming on in the 90s. It was. I enjoyed it, just watching him painting.
Absolutely. Therapeutic. Somebody could say absolutely. Just something just kind of learn from, even if you're not into painting though, too. So that's always a plus. So just what do you kind of prefer? Do you like to paint? Mostly, what do you kind of notice? Do you see yourself painting the most recently?
Landscapes.
I see.
Or flowers or stuff like that. I like to paint stuff like that.
It is like this big. You see really into the big sprawling landscapes you see in like fantasy stuff. So that's funny because now we're doing kind of we're doing scenery. Totally set up as good scenery. So, but just kind of what is do you think you can go through kind of your process, or just kind of, or is it just kind of more simple for you, or is it something that just kind of can't go with the flow in a way?
I go with it in the flow. I don't really plan it out.
That's right. Okay. Sometimes, like, I'm kind of like for me, like it's kind of tough for me going with the flow, because it's just like there's so many things that goes on in the back of my mind whenever I try to just kind of turn my play off, turn my brain off.
We're halfway there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna turn my brain off because it's because knowing me, and because you've seen my channels, it's like I do like to play my stuff out.
That's good, man. It's creativity. But Makini, question from Kai: do you play sports or racing games? I know the answer.
To Kai, racing games are my main genre. It is my main genre of choice. I'm probably one of the few. I'm probably one of the few. I know that it's a niche genre, but I'm probably one of the few who's really into it, who's been into it his whole life, just because I'm a car person.
Oh, man, I'm sitting right here. Well, I've been playing Gran Turismo since PlayStation 1.
You don't count. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yes, I'm into it.
Dude, come on. We would have like 2 to 3 man teams, and we'd be doing the 24-hour Le Mans race. Like, okay, you do 200 laps.
I can't do that. I couldn't. I did not.
In rotation.
I could not do that. I could not do that. But yes, and hey, runner, stop it by. But yeah. My goodness.
It was more of a chore than it was actually fun. It's like doing 200 laps.
I can't do those long. I cannot do those long races. I simply can't. I just did not have the attention span too.
Hey, but by the end of it, you had that track down to memory. Like you were doing it in your sleep, literally having dreams about racing this freaking one track.
that and my worries that my PlayStation would overheat or something if I just left it.
What do you think the other 2 guys were doing in the meantime? They were fanning it down, just like
exactly.
It was a full-on freaking race crew, man, pit stops and all.
But
I'm not asking about the pit stops.
Yeah,
that's not what we. Never mind.
Nope.
Don't ask.
Never mind. That's not what we meant. Mads, that's not what.
We're coming up on lap 122. Quick, get the catheter and drip pan.
Yeah, I've done gaming marathons myself. I'm not asking how the pit stops work for boys.
No,
thank you.
Oh, I couldn't. I simply couldn't. Matt's on the gaming lodge, maybe. I don't know.
It's been a long time since I've played. I don't even have a console at this point.
Gotcha. Got it. But did you don't, because I assume you're kind of like the person who doesn't draw people as much or doesn't paint people as much, that you seem to be more comfortable with doing landscapes. I might be wrong on that one. Joyce?
I can't draw people or paint people, so
Gotcha. It's tricky.
Well, I try to paint people, but they move too fast.
Okay, so did you I guess growing up, did you ever take any like classes in painting, or did you ever take like any did you go to any schooling for that?
No, it was normally like art in high school.
Mm-hmm.
That's mainly. I haven't really taken the class or anything.
Okay. That's so interesting to kind of see how you kind of admire a painter, because it's a very strong process, especially with Anyways, do you have let me ask you this, do you save any of your paintings, or do you frame any of them, or do you have any?
Sometimes I do. Most of the time I'll give them away because people will like them.
I would if you if we were to have you back on in the future, would you like to show some of your painting works if you have any?
Absolutely, if you'd like me to. I still have some.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's because I was gonna say, I was like, definitely look into if something's good enough, maybe selling your stuff out. Just a thought. because me and Mads, we went to schools for it. I took art class, aced it in middle school and high school every year, so that was never that was nothing new. And I went to an art school for that. Mads went to an entirely art specific high school for it.
Yeah, that we had different individual art classes.
Mm-hmm.
And there was also like music theater, that kind of stuff in the school as well. Just picture fame. That was my high school.
Right.
right down to the gay black guy. I loved him. He was
let me ask you this. Joyce, do you ever take inspiration from like other forms of medium such as like drawing, such as like inking or like comic books or something like that?
They don't come to watch you.
Not really. No, I wouldn't. No. I'm trying to think. Not really.
Okay. It's just kind of. Is it just kind of like? Is it? I guess it's kind of like. It's just kind of like what comes to mind, or just kind of how you feeling at the time, or such. Because you sound like you did Aurora Borealis. It just definitely does sound like it's just like something you maybe just learned from just being out into the world and such.
Well, my senior trip, we got to go to Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really fun. We got to see the Aurora Borealis, the colors. It was amazing. And
See, I'm jealous on that one.
Type of year,
Mm-hmm.
That's where Bob Ross was. He was posted up in Alaska, and that's where he got most of his inspiration for the paintings he did.
That's awesome. That is so
lucky,
awesome. And also,
hey, Bone.
Joyce, hey, Bone, thanks for stopping by. And Joyce, say hello to one of our mascots. It's a little frozen though, but it's one of our cat mascots.
Aww.
And he just disappeared again. Don't worry, it's a recurrent thing. It's when like let me ask you this. What was it with let me ask you this, when you took the art class, kind of the art classes you took like in high school and such, did you have a struggle with trying to, translating kind of that same feeling that you did on a paintbrush to a pencil?
I did. I struggled a lot. It was mostly with people.
Mm-hmm.
I would fail projects with that.
I see. Have you ever, let me ask this, have you ever thought of like taking like maybe drawing something environmental or something like that in pencil first and then painting over it, or you do everything by, it looks like a canvas, am I correct?
It is. It's a canvas.
Okay. Those strokes very subtle. How many paintbrushes do you have? Or it's very...
Well, I've used them so much. I only have 5.
Mm-hmm.
5. They've all broke because I've used them so much.
Oh, okay. How about paint bottles?
Not so many. I had to go buy.
Okay. I want to bring up like Bruce Lombardo again because, like I said, he's got like a whole like shelf of so many bottles of paint and just like so many different colors. I'm like, Jesus. But I don't know if you're not familiar with Dashley.
Yep.
What is it that Bruce does?
You mean for work?
Yeah.
Oh, it's what is it? He has a pump trucks. I think he cleans out.
Oh no, I
septic,
mean in terms of his painting. Sorry, I mean in terms of when he paints figures.
His is predominantly tabletop RPG figurines. So
right.
I cannot for the life of me remember what they call. I just want to say like Dungeons and Dragons, but I know it's not that. Mm-hmm. But it is like positionally dependent on, you know, like where characters are standing.
Hey Ray. Hey Parrothead. Joyce, I don't know if you're familiar with are you familiar with like little figurines and such that people will just like use like the tiniest brushes possible to paint?
Yes, I am, but I can't do it.
It's too
it's
too detailed. It's like you don't have the eye for that. I always admire that stuff too, because it's just like wow.
Actually, once you get into it and you learn little, you know, tricks of the trade. Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, if you're painting something as you want it to be like an art piece that you're gonna, you know, have up on the shelf, then it's different than painting a figurine that's going to be used predominantly for playing the game, right? So, I mean, there's different arts. Like if you guys have a chance, get online and check out the Golden Demon awards, which are, you know, it's like the highlight of miniature painting for 40K. You'll see some ridiculous amounts of detail, but you would never use those on a tabletop game. So
no. But yeah, it's this kind of stuff is just like that's just like next stuff, and that's kind of the stuff that Bruce does whenever he's on Sunday streams with us. So he definitely like to have you on Sunday stream just so you can see what kind of just have another painter with us. So. So guys, I am doing this. Let me get Mads back on again. Okay, here we go.
Hopefully it works. I restarted.
I don't want to have to. I want to have to keep like changing my set, adjusting my layout all the time.
I'm sorry, baby.
Let me view this. There you go. Okay, perfect. Okay.
So, Apollo, what do you think?
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me put it back. What's going on here? I love that look of Glaceon, by the way.
Agreed.
Yeah. I did some mental debating. Yeah, I'm going with the full-on Pokemon eyes.
Joyce, are you into Pokemon by any chance?
No.
Okay, good.
I like anime, but
okay. Okay, then you're at the right place. Which kind of anime if I could be if we dare ask.
So far it's been Castlevania. I've been really getting into that.
Nice, good choice.
Netflix stuff. Okay.
I like Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
We got a group for that.
Joyce, you're going to be a regular guest from here on out.
Oh no. So just for Keepers of the Force, I'm just saying.
Thinking of Keepers of the Force, yeah, Shadzar has a good comment.
Speaking of which, I try, okay? I try. I can't help it. I am a pervy wanker whose co-host is also a pervy wanker. Nice. I try to be the young. I
get to be the old pervy wanker. It's nice, man. Thank you.
No, that's not.
That means so much. I'm gonna get that put on a shirt.
That's not what I meant. Okay, I can't spit, but that's.
That was good. No, thanks for pulling up Shadzar's comment though, because I was gonna ask him if that's a mimic miniature that he has his picture, because I couldn't really see. I thought it was a strip of bacon until I got a close up.
Are you into other kind of shonen made stuff like My Hero Academia or something like that?
I've seen part of it. I haven't really sat down to watch it enough to get into it. But they say it's good. I know so many friends.
I've known so many friends. You can't believe it. So many different artists, who really built a strong name for themselves on doing lots of My Hero Academia art. So, and I've doubled with that a couple of times. So, so this is kind of old school man stuff. What about are you into kind of anything more old school anime by any chance?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
Okay. What is this? Oh my god. Cell phone back somewhere. Okay. Mission Robo. Okay, so now we're going in there. So again, wait, how am I more Mads? I don't think Mads is. I don't think Mads can hear me. Oh my goodness. Dashley, you still here?
I'm here.
Okay. Just wonder if you read the comment.
I'm still swimming. Yeah. Well,
I'm not. I'm not drunk.
I'm not going to say this out loud, but I'll definitely type it.
Mads could hear you. Mads was away from the phone though.
Okay.
Gotta fix
I just
it.
wanted to ask you this question: if that's the true case.
What's his comment?
If I'm more like drunker than I am, more like Demochenite. We're gonna get into that discussion here. Or more like Fatal. You be honest.
No. I've never heard you sing Reading Rainbow.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Anyway, of the guys, I think I'd have to place you more in the Mark category. You're not as.
I love that.
I love D. He can be very, suggestive.
I love that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Mark straddles that line between the two of them.
I will wear that like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
The gospel according to Makini with a K.
Though I knew exactly what would happen as soon as I, got into the boys. How to say your
Garth.
name. Demogeni corrects every time.
I know. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Because he has the same problem.
Ooh, this is getting juicy.
We got to get at some point during the stream. We got to get that clip of Abu Nas. It's the best.
Well, I got to put this clip up too. So,
Makini, don't start, please.
Oh, the
please
mujeres, yeah, the mujeres.
Is it mujeres?
Mujeres. Mujeres.
Look, I did not come on here for this. All right. So disrespectful. Abu, I love you, bro. they doing all this on their own.
Yeah, that is. Okay, you got a point, man. Oh my goodness. Anyway, okay. So I know. Okay, so Joyce, I noticed your avatar. Now I'm assuming you're a big rocker person.
I am. I love concerts.
Okay.
As soon as COVID hit, I was supposed to go see Metallica for a third time.
Oh, that ruined it.
Yeah, I was really upset about it.
I feel. I understand. I understand. So, have you ever done anything like? Have you ever done any paintings of like your favorite rock bands or anything like that?
I've tried. It don't work out the way I want it to.
So you could do it like an album cover, though. It's so abstract, you know.
Not really.
I'm just and oh my god. Hello. No, I don't want to be compared to Cecil. Please don't. I haven't fallen out of my chair yet. It's not gonna fall out of my chair yet. The only person I compared to. I don't think I can read that comment. Guys, are you looking at this?
I can see it.
Andy Coriander.
Oh, that.
Just the fact they gave her that last name irritates me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's still this. Joyce, I may go on a tangent a little bit. That might be. So I apologize in advance.
If she's been watching, she knows that that's a trigger.
Yeah. Because that's a WTF moment. Listen, I was fine with the art, but then I look back and I'm like, no. I can't tell if it was. I can't tell if it's the art or the design of the character I had a problem with, or the story I had a bigger problem with. In fact, I had a problem with a lot of shit. A lot of that.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get into it. Let's put it this way: it's rare. It's a rare occasion that occurs, and sometimes because you know me, Joyce. I try to keep it professional. I try to act like a okay, yeah. quote unquote professional. You know what, Matt?
Yeah, we got to keep politics out of it. You know, at least we need that. Yeah, we need that buffer zone, psychological health.
Yeah. Wait, did you say that again, Matt?
Dark counsel professional.
Pause.
Exactly. Professional with some pervy stuff thrown in.
Double pause. No, it comes out of me sometimes. I can't help it. It just slips. It's like a slip of the tongue, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. Well, see, thank you, Shaz. I appreciate that. It looks like a bad Steven. Damn, man. Oh yeah, they gave her a Batman book. I was like, oh boy, it's like getting a jobber becoming a world championship belt. Oh my god, let's get back into it. Let's just get back into it. Okay, so Joyce, do you have you ever just kind of painted something based off of a song that you really like?
There was one painting I did. One of my favorite bands is Guns N' Roses. I got to go see them in Louisiana. It was the best concert to go to. And my favorite song is Patience by them. And I did a fall picture. And I don't know, it just kind of made me think of that song as I was painting it.
Oh, man. Shit. Okay, yeah. That's beautiful. I think growing up, just like one or two cases where music has played a role in what I drew, but oftentimes music just becomes kind of what gets me into it. You know what I mean? Not as something that starts a drawing, but what gets me into the drawing, or what gets me in the right mood. You know what I mean? And I'm assuming it's kind of the same with you.
Absolutely. The song kind of makes me start.
Mm-hmm.
Not really get into it, but more of starting.
Mm-hmm. That's a great thing. So yeah, music does play a pivotal role in what I put out, just because if I get into it, you can tell, you can probably sense it. In fact, one of the best things is that my mic sings is that I am playing music right now in my headphones. So it's just you guys don't hear it, but it does hit with me. So
I'm listening to Motley Crue right now. So
it's perfect.
I love Motley Crue.
oh yes, you see the on YouTube. There's videos of people reacting to Motley Crue for the first time, and they're very, very funny.
Yeah, I've seen those.
It's
Yeah,
like,
they
I
are
would have
really
been.
funny.
If I was listening to Kick Start Hard, man, I'd be tearing my shirt off and robbing a bank. It's like, okay, all right, man, just take it down a notch, man. I like the song
Down a
too.
notch. God. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh my god, it's amazing. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, guys. 7 watching, 11 likes in the chat. I'm glad to have Joyce with us, guys. Please smash that like button, and we'll go for we'll definitely go for an hour and a half. So we'll just keep it nice and light for Wednesday. So, but for this, I do want to kind of get back into what is going on.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just looking at the. I have no idea. Anyway, let me ask you this. You seem to be like pretty easy with kind of your brush strokes, Joyce. Was this just the kind of something you kind of learned, or just kind of something you just kind of picked up?
I picked it up along the way. Because I know brushing it too hard kind of makes it too much.
Mm-hmm.
But using lighter strokes, it kind of puts it together.
Yeah, and that's kind of the and Naz can probably attest to that. But that's just kind of the same thing I'm doing with my inking here. Is that like you see here that it's not much is going on, but you can see all the little bit of line work I'm doing, and I'm being pretty slow about it. But at the same time, I'm holding my pen. I'm holding my pen is just more easily, so it can feel it can feel therapeutic to me as I'm detailing. And detailing is such such an important factor for what the stuff I put out, just because it fully translates what I see or what I vision, and it really makes everything come to life. So that's why you'll see me go for like hours upon hours on end, and I don't stop. Like I won't stop I won't put down my pen. And that's something I'm very grateful, very happy to have that kind of talent to do, to go on for long periods of time, as long as I have, stuff in front of me. Are you kind of somebody who doesn't know when to stop laying down the brush, Joyce?
That's a hard question. I guess when I get tired, I do put down the brush.
Mm-hmm.
And I do tend to get tired. Not all the time. Like right now, I'm kind of enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. I noticed you're using like a huge flat brush, or using small brushes. Is it what is kind of the brush you're using right now? What is that for? Is it just kind of get larger?
It gives the painting more texture.
Mm-hmm.
Like using a regular brush, it would do the same thing, only it would just smeared on there. This kind of
I
creates
see what you're
the
saying.
texture.
I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying.
Mm.
That you play kind of with line weight. You kind of play it in the same way that I do with different line weights. Speaking of which, Joyce, if you want to take a look, I have multiple cups of pens that I use.
Holy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oh, turn my camera off. It's stop.
That's 2.
One more and
One more and we get to no fear.
I
question.
feel like I haven't used that clip in like ever too.
You're improving, man. You're getting better.
I know it get better.
Well, here's a question that came up during another art project I was watching. There comes a point where you stop creating what it is that you're drawing or filming or whatever, and you start destroying it. So when you guys find that it's best to put the pen or paintbrush down simply because you don't want to start adding too much, correcting too much, and then you eventually go from creating something to destroying it.
That's me.
Go, yeah, Joyce, you can go first on that one.
I'll fiddle with it a couple for a little bit, but then it'll start to mess up the picture, and it just doesn't look really good.
I would say I'm practically about the same when it comes to that. And hey Artie, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Kai can understand that. I don't know if like Joyce, you could probably familiarize with a situation like that if you look at Kai's comment.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Just messing with it more, it just
Have you let me ask you this. Have you ever had to completely scrap an entire canvas based on just like one mistake or something like that?
Yes, I'll get like really pissed off at it. Then I'll have to change the whole thing. I'll throw it away, get a new canvas, and start all over.
Ouch.
How much of if I ask like how much of like canvases for you? I know that's probably a lot. You will probably want to keep make sure you're not just wasting.
Yeah, some paintings I do like get really into, but not all the time. But when I do get really into something and I don't want to stop, then yeah, I'll change a canvas if it doesn't look the way I want it to look.
Okay. How do I describe it? I think for me, when I do this, I always get the questions like, Maki, do you ever make a mistake? And it's like, because with pens it's permanent, and I just say it's like I just turn a mistake into a feature. I just work around it. I screw up a line or something like that, I will work around it. Like the only time you'll ever see me like really scrapping a drawing is if there's a rip into it, or like food or like water accidentally splashes onto the page. Or in this case, it might be a situation where just the paper I use, the pencils can smudge easy on a specific paper, making it hard for me to completely erase it. If you know what I mean. Like I had one planned earlier, but I dropped it because of that reason. If you know what I mean. So yeah. So yeah, to answer kind of Ambassador's questions, like yeah, it's both for us, and I know Mads probably can say the same as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, anyone who's seen my that 1/300 stream, yeah, that knows I got frustrated as all get out with that painting.
Right.
Being honest, I'm still slightly frustrated with it.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I mean, the stuff that I work with, since it's it's all digital and post production editing stuff, so that's like there is some correction leeway there, because you can have something, then you can change it, and if you don't like it, then you're able to simply delete what you did and go back. But that was something that came up in conversation, was learning when enough is enough. And I think that's something that I kind of struggle with. If you got OCD, that's something that can really get on you, because that's going to be it. Like there's always going to be something that catches your eye as being incorrect when you're the person putting the work down. But I think if you don't call attention to it, like if you don't call attention to it to other people, they'll look right over it and think that it's amazing. But you will always see that one little imperfection, because it's going to nag on you for, well, basically forever.
Yeah. and that's something that translates to, it's something that translates universally.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. With everything. I mean, it can even making the freaking bed, like that corner doesn't look right. The other corner's like, that corner doesn't look right either. Next thing you know, you've been making the bed for an hour.
My dad was in the Navy. That described him perfectly.
Let me ask you this, Joyce. Were there moments where you really got into something, but then you realized you may have used like the wrong color or something, or you may have just like one of your strokes might be too big or something, and that bothered you throughout the rest of the piece where you couldn't finish it? Or
many a times, but I tend to change it. I'll kind of go in there and kind of fix it to make it look the right color or the size streak that you need.
See, I can definitely understand that. Yeah. Okay, so you brought up environments. Like, what specific kind of environment? Is there like a specific kind of landscape that you like doing?
I like to do beach paintings. I mean,
you like drawing the ocean. You like painting the ocean.
Yeah. Because I live like 3 blocks away from it. I see it almost every day. So I'm able to paint stuff like that.
I'm out here in California. All we got is like, it's like where I'm at. I was like, we got rolling hills. We got plenty of hills out here. So the hills are like all like palish, kind of brown because of the winter. It's just like when it gets to spring, it's like the green. It looks like a Windows wallpaper in the spring.
I'm deep in the heart of the city. All I've really got is, buildings. As far as the eye can see, buildings. Well, if I go to the right street, I can actually see the lake, but yeah, buildings.
And this is coming from somebody who used to do a lot of cityscapes. So just gotta get back into it at some point. I always love doing buildings. So
okay. There's a joke in there somewhere, and I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. But yeah, I'm kind of outlining the rest of this. So get into it. Yeah, it's in Chicago. So
yeah. what Kai is saying. When he was in Chicago, it was flat and it was weird. Yeah, I used to live in the mountain areas on the west, in the west of Canada, and it was great because with the mountains, you always have a reference, like a directional reference. You always know, okay, the mountains are always going to be north. That way, if I'm lost, I always know where I'm going. Now I live in the prairies, and everything is flat. And if you don't have GPS, you look around, there is nothing but skyline. You're like walking for 3 days in the wrong direction.
I grew up in. So, Joyce, if you may not, I say I am in California, but Joyce, you may not recognize this, but I'm actually from Texas.
And the fact that you left,
Wow.
the fact that you left Texas disappoints me endlessly, but I still love you. So
it was a decade ago.
That doesn't matter. I would move to Texas in a heartbeat if I could.
I say that because you may not, you can't tell by my accent. You can't.
It bleeds through every once in a while. Just a bit.
I've been to Texas a couple of times. I have a lot of family down there.
Oh, which part? If I ask.
It's where the oh my god, Southland.
Southland. Oh.
Yeah, they're from that part.
Oh, you're further down. Okay.
I've been there.
Okay, I grew up North Texas. I grew up around Dallas, Fort Worth. So
I haven't been to Dallas. I've been there to Texas, but never been to Dallas.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the plenty of people I know, plenty of people we know I speak to on a regular basis are from Texas, and specifically from where I used to live at and grew up in, such as Fatal J and Corner Christie are both from Dallas.
19K Fox.
19K Fox as well.
24/7 is in Texas.
24/7 is in Texas.
Doomcock.
Bruce is in. Yeah, I think Doomcock is in Austin. I think I want to say Austin.
I think he's in Austin. Yeah.
Yeah, Doomcock. Lord Doomcock is in Austin. Bruce Lombardo's San Antonio. I think Nerd Cookies is from, I want to say San Antonio or Houston. But yeah, it's just a lot of people just down south alone. South, so it's but yeah, so it's just a lot of people we know out here. Like I say that because like you can't hear my accent. My accent doesn't isn't too noticeable. I still say y'all though. But now we up here in I was gonna say, well, I didn't many people in I don't have many people from too far aside from the usual suspects of drunk Jeremy and everybody's up in Florida, but it's not too many people from the Southeast, or especially South Carolina where you're at.
Yeah.
I know old boy sport artist. Okay. Artist Washington. Matt Mardigan's from Texas. Pause. Houston. Who else? Let's see. Sport Scott. I think he's from Virginia. We got a lot of people. A lot of people on the East Coast. East Coast boys up there. Aside from that a good portion of Dark Council, all up in the tri-state area. Dashley also from New York as well. Steve Walton, he's in Delaware, Pennsylvania, especially where Lorena is. We got a lot of people Midwest, especially around Michigan area. It's just all over the place, And over here in California, I got me and it's me, Kai, Wes Moody, and the Star as well. Who else? Matt Kennel. So wait, in California, then Neurotic, also down south. I'm one of the few people. I'm probably one of the few people in the fandom who is from Northern California, around the San Francisco Bay Area. So all over the place.
I've never been to California.
I'll put it this way.
Say no more.
And it ain't what it ain't what it cooped up. What it is cooped up to be. Let's put it that way. It's some good parts in there, but East Coast is the best coast. Yeah. So, but we got people all over. And hell. Let's not forget just the number of people we met from all over the world. Specifically, we got a bunch of Aussies. Australia.
We got Time Prophet in the UK.
Well, Victoria, Victoria, where Raging Rhino is, but yeah, West. That's right. West Moody is in my area. We hold that Bay Area.
Trinity is also in California. We've got a couple queens out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think. I think my nerdy home is out that way too.
That's right. Yeah, Kai is down south with SoCal with Anna, Poly Latino Slant, Dollfied. Yes, and of course Ryan Kennel as well. Jesse and Jeff of WCBS as well too.
Oh yeah, Snow Dub's out your way too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the people I co-host with are all on the same time zone.
Yes. So it's interesting. So I think in some ways, I guess you can say that's kind of what drew Mads to me in a way, just because from that time zone. So a lot of people,
I just smelled chocolate and I followed it.
see, that was my trick to get you to say that. See, I
followed the chocolate. Yeah, I know me.
Now I need to ask you off. Now I need to ask you something off cam. Now I need to ask you something off after the stream is over. Oh my god. Anyway,
can you see this?
See what?
What I'm working on.
No, you're all you have is your profile pic.
Oh, do I? Ah, son of a.
Ryan Kennel and his dad, Neurotic, on San Diego.
I like that blue color, Mads.
I know.
Thank you.
It's great. But so we're definitely going to start wrapping it up a little bit. But how's it looking, guys? I know it's not much, but because I'm going to be doing a lot of detailing on this. And
you said it's going to be background heavy, man. I mean, that takes that is time intensive work.
And considering what I'm trying to influence, or seeing what I'm taking this off of, stuff like this. that says a lot. So, speaking of which, Joyce, do you use references by any chance, or you just kind of go all in? I'm
just gonna go all in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with these references, just because I'll show you. Okay, here, I'll show you this.
Thanks, Parrot Head.
Just look at it.
Man, if more Smurfs look like that, I wouldn't mind.
Oh my god. Let me. Okay, here. Okay, so let me just share this. So yeah, this is just because I have a bunch of references. So, but yeah, that's just what got me the idea. This is kind of what gave me the idea to just do some for winter. So just because I like snowy forests and such. Just because I like snowy forests. But yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of snow, and this is something that Joyce, what you probably know is that I don't tend to do I've probably never done a single drawing from start to finish in one stream.
I can't do that with painting either.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna have to stop and come back to it.
Mm-hmm. So what we do is we turn it into a project where we just continue it we continue it on the next stream, and I will do a lot of just off camera progress to hold it down. And just kind of keep it going. So but like the next stream on Sunday, you'll see a lot more progress done. And here I'm just kind of putting the outline together. So, but man, this has been this has been a great stream. I think we'll. So hopefully got a lot more done. This is definitely a very, I won't say ambitious, but definitely something just trying new and see what works. So I'm happy with it so far. And I think and from what we're seeing with you, Joyce, it's looking good so far. Man, so just kind of are you guys kind of getting into that winter mood now? Or are you guys kind of feeling it after?
Yeah. I'm never in the
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, I was asking.
I haven't seen snow in so long.
You're missing nothing. I'm gonna say that right now.
I remember growing up in Texas, we had snow days.
It is minus 15 here today, and like I
wonder what the temperature is here.
It's like
because we had this thing, we had a solid foot and a half of snow, then it froze. Mm-hmm. Then we had a week of high temperature and everything melted and turned into slush, and then it froze again, and then it snowed again. So we're getting these layers of ice building up.
Great.
Yeah, well, my buddy's a paramedic, and he says that during the first month of snowfall, the top calls are fender benders and people slipping and falling. Those are the main, especially like senior citizens.
Yeah, why is that? I notice that every year. The first snowfall, everybody has completely forgotten what it's like to drive in snow.
Yeah, 100%, man. You see people like skidding, 15 meters to a stop, and it's like, okay, traction, physics, ice, rubber tires.
At one point, I lived over top of the DVP 401 crossover. That was entertaining as hell for a couple snowfalls.
Jeez.
You can see it out your window. You can hear it. Just
just hang out on the balcony and watch it. You could have played that.
Just popcorn. Sit and watch.
Well, that's the thing. Like if you live in a high collision area, eventually the freaking 911 dispatchers know you by first name. It's like, hey there, Mads. Yep. Another one under the thing. Okay. All right. We'll send him there. Don't even have to give him your name.
Speaking of which, Mr. Ancient One, thank you for stopping by.
Hey, Ancient
One. Let's get 13. I know small changes.
Yeah, it's the black. Yeah, Bone is right. It's the black ice on the roads, and it's also if you don't take care of your staircase, like leading up to your. I live in an apartment, so thankfully the building staff take care of that one. But holy smokes, man! Like people slipping down the stairs.
Oh god, that's bad.
Yeah, it's a bad one, man. You get. There's no good way to fall down the stairs. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I have had that. The one place I lived at, they didn't salt at all. So the stairs, and this was an old Victorian turned into apartment buildings. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the stairs were just a solid 45-degree ramp with like a 2 inches of foot space per step. Yeah. Sure enough. I've got my boots on my way to go work as a chef. Mm-hmm. I slip down because I'm accident prone. My landlord is like there later on, going, "Oh, it's the high heels you were wearing."
Yeah, of course it was. Them high heel boots in winter.
Who the hell wears high heel boots in a kitchen? They were steel-toed boots.
Probably not a
Yeah. Well,
Widowmaker. Oh my God, Widowmaker's a winner.
If you guys just as a for reference, there you watch the first Home Alone. When he just ices down the staircase leading to the basement, and Buddy just whips out and falls out. That happens, man. Yeah, but they're not wearing the stuntman suit, So that happens, and you basically just lay there and die.
Am I dead? I'm gonna be dead.
Widowmaker's a winner. Oh my God. Oh, this has been man, I love these simple stuff. Yeah, I think we'll I think we'll wrap it up here. So
yeah.
Joyce, again, thank you. Seriously, I'm glad that this is the first stream that you got to be on and speak publicly with us, and
we're honored
to see the other side of you. You get to see the other side of you. So you put your best foot forward there. Now, you are more than welcome to come back on, especially if you're open on Sunday. We can continue. If you want.
Sure, I'd love to come.
Okay. All right. Shoot us an email. Shoot us an email if you want. If you're interested in coming back on Sunday, we'll put you in there. You get to meet Bruce, and we'll get to make it a larger stream. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Oh, I think she's. I think she's talking about yours. Oh, I think it's mine. Sorry. It's talking about mine. It's mine. Anyway, oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. Jesus, I can't. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I know this is a nice Wednesday stream. Get you through the midday. Hopefully get you guys into that winter feeling. Get you guys ready for Christmas. And yeah, that's kind of what the next couple of streams are going to be leading up to Christmas, as they're just going to be all winter themed. So I thought this would be fun. I may do a Christmas piece just before on the Wednesday before Christmas as well. So anyway, we'll go around the horn. We're going to start with Joyce. Joyce, if you have anything you want to say, if anything you want to just let them know where they can find you, or just
thank you for having me. I've enjoyed it so much. I'd love to come back again, and just thank you for everybody. I appreciate it. And that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, next up, Dashley. Tell me where you can find you, man.
Well, you can find me here as the co-host, but I want to thank everyone for showing up. Still working on the YouTube channel thing. I know YouTube's been weird lately. I'm not 100% updated on it, but I know that a lot of people are getting unsubscribed, or even viewers are having their channels deleted outright. Mm-hmm. So keeping an eye on that. So we'll be here. It's the next plan there, Makini, for Sunday again, as per the usual. All right. So until then, everybody just take care of yourself, be safe. And if you are in the land of frozen wind and ghosts of the north, watch your step on the black ice.
All right. And also, Joyce, it seems you got a fan. Say Joyce Army.
Thank you, Bo.
I like that.
Two arms. Hashtag Joyce Army.
Joyce Army. Let's make that trending. Yeah. Let's make that trending.
Well, thank you.
Whenever
thank you
Joyce
so
shows
much,
up in the chat. Yeah, so from now on, whenever Joyce shows up in the chat, everybody put hashtag Joyce Army.
Thank you.
All right. Speaking of our lovely ladies. Mm-hmm. Next up, of course, as always, that's Mama Bear.
Anderson.
Why the hell wasn't I invited to that Christmas party?
That's tomorrow.
If you need that clip, let me know if you want to put that on the Queen's Council or something.
Like I said, send it to Lorena. She's gonna love it.
Okay, I will send it to Lorena. Anyway.
But hey guys, Mads Mama Bear here. You can find me at Mads Mama Bear here on YouTube and also on Twitter, and Mads Mama Bear 2, and that's the number 2 on Instagram. I'm working hard at the Dragon King, and I'm hoping to have that finished wrapped up soon. Tomorrow night, I will be on Lorena Creole's channel for the Queen's Council. Do not miss it.
Don't miss it.
You heard her. Mark it in your calendar.
Mark it in your calendar, y'all. All right. And last but not least, me. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Little chill. I know a little more of a chill stream, and I appreciate that. So, but
sorry I wasn't so talkative. I was trying to concentrate.
Joyce, speaking from experience, I know that feeling. There are moments where I will go so quiet. I will go super quiet for a little bit. And it's because I'm so focused on drawing. Believe me, I know.
In truth, that's the other reason why we have Dastardly on.
Yeah.
Keep the dialogue rolling. It's like, so, I don't know, you guys like stuff and things, you know?
So, Joyce, you like stuff and things? Yeah.
just to reiterate, it's stuff and things, not stuffing things, Makini. Phrasing, bro. Phrasing.
No judgment.
Hey, phrasing!
Okay. Guys, I know channel has definitely been quiet. I know it's been on the quiet front, just kind of keeping these streams steady. And I want to start building this channel again. I want to start getting subs again. I want to get to my next milestone. It's just the commission stuff I do on the side has just been occupying my time, and I am considering bringing back time lapses again, if not do it in a more short form, just kind of quick, like 1-2 minute time lapses, just to keep you guys entertained, just have some more content going along with the streams that we do. And I am considering making changes to the stream as well, to the draw streams as well. Maybe adding, instead of making it two days a week, maybe making it 3 days a week. Well, we'll talk about that. I'll talk about it in the future. But yeah, it's just I noticed it's just been really quiet and calm and such. So yeah. So I'm still here. So yeah, I'm still here, still producing content for you guys, still trying to do the best stuff I can for you guys, because I know this is what you guys came for. You guys come for the art, and you guys come for the great personalities and the chemistry that we have going on here. So anyway, we will continue this on Sunday with Bruce Lombardo. Of course, we'll have all of our Hall of the Game back together. And if Joyce is up for it, she's more than happy to come back on so we can have some fun on Sundays. And we'll go into just kind of what ideas I have for just kind of building the channel back up, because I really do. So, but guys, if you guys enjoy this content, please like and share. And if you guys really do want to see more, if you guys want to see more art stuff from me, please smash that subscribe button. Let's get to 400. Let's get to that 400 mark. Let's go ahead and work our way up to 400. Let's work our way up to 1,000. Our ultimate goal will always be to get to that 1K moment and get our butt, monetized. More content, and I will continue to try to put out as much content as I can for you guys while I'm still, got a commission project I'm just backed up on. So But anyway, we thank you all for being here. We thank you all, and we thank you to Joyce for being here as well, and for all of us here, including Mads, who just stepped out and will probably step back in. Take care, everyone. And as always, much love.
Take care, everyone. Be safe out there.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for having me.